Yes, sir. How about y'all?
Well, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Have you been to the polls yet?
Yes, sir.
I figured you'd be there when they opened.
Well, I was there at 10 minutes to 7. Another gentleman was already sitting in his vehicle, so I waited, and then another lady came, got first in line, and he came, and then I came, and I was about number 3. But by the time I left, there was about 8 people was in the process of voting.
Gosh, where's your poll? Where's your poll there in Douglas?
Douglas Town Hall.
Okay, the town hall.
Town Hall of Douglas. It's called Reed Break.
I suppose most all the Douglas voters will go there, won't they?
Well, yes,
It's sort of like down here. We all go to the rec center, see?
Yes, right.
We surely do. Boy, oh boy, what were we calling this morning?
There's about 18 different voting precincts, I think, all over Marshall County. There's quite a bit. Well, let's talk about Decoration Days, cemeteries.
Sure, yeah.
And I have memories of attending Decoration Days. Of course, Decoration Day is just something that basically in North Alabama or Alabama, you don't hear decorations many other places, but understand that decorations started right after World War I and World War II, after the soldiers that were killed were brought back, and they started Memorial Day, and of course, as you know, Memorial Day Sunday's coming up Sunday.
Sure is.
But then it started. The practice was expanded then to include all the deceased in all the cemeteries. So, in the old days, at many cemeteries, like the one at Martling, I have about 17 relatives buried there, and I have lots of good memories, and lots of friends also buried there. But in days go by to take care of the graves, and about the week before Decoration Day, we'd go up there with our hose and our sand and everything, and clean up the graves if they would just be immaculate by Decoration Day. But it all had grown up, the whole year before. Now, Holly McCauley there at Martling has overseen the caretaking of the cemetery, and we have a fund set up, and we have somebody that mows that our cemetery. And it looks real good. But what we would do on Decoration Day, third Sunday in May, we would, when I was growing up, and still do, actually, about 8 o'clock, people would gather at the cemetery, decorate the graves on Decoration Day. Then they'd walk all over the cemetery to talk to others who were there decorating their family's graves. Many people would only see their friends once a year. They'd come. Many people would come from other states. Then about 9:30, my family and others would gather under a large tree there, which shielded our family's graves and the plot there, and we'd visit. Then about 10:45, my family would return home to get food that Mother had prepared for our annual Beard Simmons family reunion. That's the old original one. And we'd go up to my Uncle Holloway and Aunt Lee and Simmons Abney's house at Asbury for the family reunion. And then following the reunion, we would go back to the cemetery in the afternoons, see all the pretty decorated graves. So that just always amazed me, and I still do that. We, of course, now I go to church, and then we do our decorating on Saturday afternoon before Decoration Day, and then we go back to the cemetery Sunday afternoon after the Simmons family reunion. About that still stands out of my mind, but there's always a elderly gentleman, Mr. Raines, come driving up there and park under a shade tree near our plot, and he was driving about an old 40-something model pickup truck, and he'd have about 3 or 4 number 10 wash tubs of cut flowers that's been placed in water, and he would back up on graves there in that cemetery, were old graves where maybe people no longer had any family members living, and he'd decorate those graves in memories of those people. And that always stood out in my mind as something, and that helps me remember to decorate the graves at Bartland third Sunday in May.
What a wonderful individual. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
A lot of great memories associated with that event.
It sure was. Absolutely.
Make no mistake about it, Tony. I know a lot of folks that are listening would love to input some ideas to you. And if you don't mind, every week I get you to repeat your address if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's right. My email address is Tony R. Simmons 44 at yahoo.com. But if they're on Facebook, they can Facebook message me. They don't even have to be my friend. And, of course, lots of people still requesting to be my friend, and I've got 5,000 Facebook. That's my limit. And I have to go through eliminate some every once in a while and then add people that I need to.
Sure.
But it needs lots of people sees me out on the streets or at church or wherever, and they're welcome to leave any information they need to.
Boy. Tony, we appreciate your memories this morning on it's just a special day.
It sure is. And Bruce, I'll call you next Tuesday, and we'll share some more memories, okay?
Buddy, we thank you so much, and have a delightful Tuesday and a good election day to you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Same to everyone else. Hey, I'm going down to the courthouse tonight.
Late at night and still get up early in the morning.
I got Asbury High School graduation tonight, and as soon as graduation's over, I'm headed to the courthouse. I've been doing that for 40-something years. Anthony Kim will be there, and there's other people, lots of politicians and other people interested in seeing they'll call the box out, and a little bit they'll put the little chip in the computer and get to see what that particular box, how people voted, and what the totals. They do a grand total then.
They sure do.
I'll usually stay to the winners declared.
Hey, man, listen, have a good day and a good evening, Tony. Thank you.
Okay, Bruce.
Appreciate you. Bye-bye.
Recollections.